This is Dolan. He's a high school senior coming back from an arm injury looking to commit D1. And my name's Coach Bougie. I'm the founder of Catching Made Simple, where I help catchers get better through free content and online video coaching. And today we're gonna help Dolan solve his two biggest problems. One, visibility through this video, and two, pop time. He sent me a video of his pop time before, and here's what we found. Here are the big positives. His release time was consistently around 0.6 to 0.65, which is right on target. He's throwing a 2.0 without throwing hard or a fully recovered arm, which is great. That means there's lots of potential to get down to a 1.8 as his arm gets healthy. And he throws really easy while still flashing great numbers. Here are a few areas to improve. Transferring deep causes his front arm to not get as extended as it should be. Sometimes he arches his back to create space for his arm to get through, and his back knee collapses at times rather than keeping space and rotating around. I also want to challenge him today on transfers across multiple locations. Here's where this fits into the sub 2.0 pop time protocol. His pre-catch turn looks really green. His short steps are awesome, super green. His timing of his left foot down with his arms getting to launch position are green, but I'd like to adjust the position a little bit, so maybe a touch yellow. Across multiple locations, I'm not sure on this, so I'm gonna mark it yellow. We're gonna test it out today. Transferring at the midline, again, he's a little deep, so I'm gonna mark that yellow, but still pretty green overall. Using the momentum of the ball, very green. His arm path looks green as we throw today. We'll see if there's anything that comes up. His lower half, he has great hip-shoulder separation, but I think there's something in the lower half that's causing that back to arch a little bit. So we're gonna mark that yellow-green. And his arm strength, as he's coming back from injury, is gonna be red-yellow right now. So let's get into the drills and actually make some progress. And think like you got 225 on your back.
Okay.
Okay, and so when we pull back here, we're trying to not let any wiggle happen. Good. Get a little bit lower for me. Scoot your foot back a little bit. Yep. Good. Even a little lower. I want that knee almost to the ground. Keep the legs stable. There it is. That looks pretty good. Now let's go pivot pick. So right foot forward. Good. Good. Awesome. Great. Okay, now let's go here. I just want you to shuffle, and I really want you to feel here on this front side getting up right at me.
Okay.
And not getting turned at all. Good. Very nice. Let's actually leave this foot behind. So shuffle, keep that foot down.
Okay.
So back foot down really forces you to stay connected. If we're getting here, keeping your back foot down forces you to have a little bit more separation. Awesome. Okay, I'm taking you through some progressions right here.
Okay.
All right, now let's go here. I want you to hold follow through.
Hold it.
1, 2, 3 to a tap.
Okay.
Okay, so just like this. Oh, I lost my balance. But it should be throw, 1, 2, 3, tap just in front of that foot.
Okay.
Okay, good. So when we get here, I want you to think about having your right glute on. So like if you look at it from the side, it should be a straight line from hip to shoulder.
Okay.
If we get here, see how that line breaks?
Yep.
That means that basically our glute turned off.
Okay.
And so that's where, when we get here, we're trying to hold that glute through until we see essentially that check mark.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Now I want you to finish. So think you gotta take your right shoulder towards me and heel up to the sky. Foot up to the sky.
Okay.
Go, let's go dry rep. So dry throw, 1, 2, 3. Good, and now rotate. So you're staying here.
Rotate more.
Rotate to the side. And then it should be there.
Okay.
So feel heel to the sky there.
Yeah.
Okay, try it again. Yes, good. Now do like a real throw and go. See if you can hold it and then finish with that foot just in front. Yeah. Good, and then I want you, yep. So as we finish here, it should be 1, 2, 3, tap down right there. And then finish it, yeah. Feel how it like wants to stay back on you? This is a good thing that we're working on in terms of getting you finishing through. Yep, and finish it forward. It's good. And so I want you now, instead of pausing it, I want you to just go slow-mo.
Slow through it.
Slow all the way through, continuous. Yeah, good. What feels different in your body?
For me, not necessarily, like it doesn't feel like my right leg's doing stuff, but I feel it a lot more kind of my left.
Yeah.
Because I'm rotating off of it.
Yeah, I've learned so much about this recently from Bobby and Joey. Like I have a video of myself throwing in college where I'm like this. And I always looked at that and I was like, it doesn't look quite right, but I didn't know why.
Yeah.
But it was basically because of both my glutes. If this leg is not straight, that means that we're leaking energy out of our knee. And at the same time, if this knee comes in, then we're leaking energy out here rather than it transferring up. And so basically the goal is like rotate, stop, transfer, rotate, stop, transfer, rotate, stop. And so it's like 1, 2, 3. So let's go a few more. That's better. Try to hold that as much as you can.
Okay.
So try not to like release this at the end. It'll extend a little bit, but do it at the very end.
Okay.
In sequence. That's better. Okay, good. So now we're gonna kind of go back a progression. Touch your left knee. So, yep, and then we're gonna pull up, yep, and make sure we're flipped, and then throw.
Okay.
Good, now I want you to actually like go like fake throw. Good, yep, let's do that again. So down, back, good. Okay, now let's switch legs. Now it's opposite. And then you gotta snap it. Good. Touch. Okay, now let's go with the ball.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw to you. Left leg, pull. Good. Boom. And hold that finish.
Hold it, okay.
Atta boy. Stick that finish. Atta baby, nice. Okay, now let's go right. So go. Close, that's all right. Yeah, atta baby. That's pretty right there. Okay, now the next progression, Jeter jump throw.
Okay.
So run backwards, jump off your left, throw it to me. Nice. Good, control that finish. Very good. Next one, we're gonna go Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so we're throwing here, right, and then we're throwing as we cross on the left. It's right foot, twist, and then we're kind of throwing as the left crosses. So very similar. That's like the next progression of that right foot balance.
Okay.
Boom. That's it. Yeah, now you'll just smooth it out.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Close, close.
Yeah.
So as you think about this too, my foot, it's not totally sideways, right? It's like kind of at like a 45. But then when I finish, boom, a lot of times I'm finishing with my chest towards you. So here. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? And so like if you're a catcher, the play that you'd potentially use this on too is like a bunt right here, where you got a field on the run across your body. Hop back down in a split squat for me real quick. I want you to really feel your glutes, okay? Hold. Don't let your legs move. Get down a little lower. Don't let those legs move. Yeah, that looks great. Awesome. Good. Okay, now shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this comes around a little bit more. Okay, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. I want you to find a little bit more balance with your body this way as you finish, because what it looks like is happening is we're kind of falling. So find that spot where you can get that head over your foot, and then essentially as the foot comes out, the head counterbalances.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, that's better. Okay, good. Leave that hand there. Yeah. Beautiful. Here, fingers out, transfer in. Nice, oh, baby. This is the hardest one. Try to keep that elbow out. Good. Very nice. Good. Let's go down. Yeah. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, that looks great, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's preset a little bit. Yep, and now I want you to catch a little bit further out and really focus on bringing it back into a transfer.
Okay.
So for you, right, what I was explaining, we get a little deep. Part of the reason that we get deep is because what's really happening is our body is going forwards. And so we think we're at center, but then our body kind of takes it past. And so feel yourself catch, like here, just on the way back, boom, into a transfer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep, great. Awesome. Front side looks great too. Yeah. Let's go here. I'll get all the way down, bend your elbow.
Or like
keep the elbow bent. Yeah, I just want basically fingers down rather than here.
Okay.
Because otherwise, this pitch will take you. Yep. Yeah, ride it back. Use the momentum. Good. A little bit more here. Like almost feel like the ball's like making your glove jump up.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. I like it. Good. Let's go here. Yeah. Yeah. Right knee. Okay. And this is going to be essentially get hips to heel. And we're going to rock hips to heel.
Okay.
Show me. Yeah. Good. So the knee's not going to come down. Knee's going to stay up, but we're just getting. Yep. Okay. With those elbows up as well. Yep. Yeah. Beautiful. Awesome. Really feel that front side staying square.
Okay.
Dude, that looks great. Awesome. Okay, nice. Stand up, preset, shuffle through to launch. Awesome. Beautiful. Great timing, right? When we're looking at front foot getting down, making sure we're here and not there.
Okay.
For you, looks awesome. Great. Now, I want you to throw it back to me.
Okay.
So just in one motion, nice and easy, nice and smooth, but now put it all together. Yeah. Good. Yeah. There, that's so good.
That feels a lot better.
What feels different?
Well, obviously balance feels a lot better. Front side definitely feels like I am getting that good separation.
Yeah.
Which allows the arm to clear a little better.
Yeah.
So it just feels like the ball's coming out better and my finish is a lot better too.
Yeah. You can almost feel it in your fingers. I can really feel that thing flicking off.
Yeah.
Right? I can see it as I'm catching it.
Just coming off the fingers and getting that backspin.
Yeah, and your backspin looks a lot better too. Yeah. Like even before you were like a little bit from the side, it looks like. And right now it's just true. It looks so
I can even hear it too. Just when I release, I could hear it better.
Yeah. Okay, nice and smooth. Okay, again, the big things, right, is smooth, middle, balance as we finish. Okay. Good. Good. And you know what? I'm even okay right now if you go a little bit later with your right foot.
Later with it? Okay.
So yeah, so this is something really interesting that I feel like I'm like maybe changing my mind on as I'm looking at stuff. normally I say 0.2 is the right time to get this down. But when I was looking at like Patrick Bailey, Real Muto, they're like typically 0.3 to 0.35.
Really?
But then their release time is like 0.58. And so I think part of the reason why is if we get our right foot down too early, a lot of times what it causes is that late deep transfer. And so even if you're a tiny bit later, the thing that we're ultimately optimizing for is that exchange time, right? The release time. So try just being a tiny bit slower with your right foot so that we can get this on time.
Okay.
Okay. That looks great. Look at your balance right there too. Dude, that looks really good. Are you slowing it down just by a tiny bit?
A little bit, yeah, because I think it wasn't the videos we sent you, because that was my second time throwing down, but the time before, that's what it felt like. Like my lower body was almost too quick. So like I was already like
and then you're here.
Because by the time I'm there, like I was still like just catching the ball, so the transfer had to be back.
Yeah, so be okay with being a little bit slower. It's actually gonna make you faster, right?
Okay.
Because especially for you, right, when we get here versus here on time, like the difference is huge, especially as your arm is coming back.
Yeah.
If you can get here and we can keep that exchange 0.58, 0.6, then you're gonna throw way harder.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Dude, that ball was pure.
Yeah. That just rode.
Look at that smile, yeah. I love it. Let's time him.
There.
Dude, that's beautiful. How is it feeling right now?
Really good?
Really good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it feels like it's jumping out like really.
It looks really good. Oh no, that's great. Yeah, oh bro, that's great. That might be it.
That was my quickest one.
Yeah.
At least felt like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, let's take a look at this. So we're gonna scoot forward here a little bit. Okay, catch right there. Look at that front side get extended. This is great, dude. Release at 0.73. Pretty good follow through, right? And so this is what I'm talking about right here with this knee coming there. We want it to rotate down, but then we just don't want it to connect there, right? We want to hold that line essentially, and you're getting close and you're rotating around more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See how that foot's like
almost sideways?
Yeah, it's like turn, right?
Yeah.
We essentially what we want is we just want this knee up a little bit more.
A little bit more, yeah.
And then that foot would come there, and so it would form like a check mark.
Yeah.
I might have gone a split second early there too. 0.7 release. So you see, watch the knee right here. See it kind of go forward. You see that? And so that is really, it's your glutes. That's a 198 at a 0.7 release, right? Impact there. This is a great job of having a little bit of distance on that glove, right? And look at that front side separate.
Yeah.
We totally solved that problem, right? Look at how right in the middle that is. Up into the flip, right? Your upper body's still coming this way just a tiny bit, but that's okay. Like that happens, right? Like that's not all bad. It's just we don't want to like overcompensate there.
Yeah.
But so release at 0.71, 198, right there. Come on, dude. Look at the hip shoulder separation here, dude. You got really, really great movement through there. 0.74. 2.0 on a 0.74, dude.
Yeah.
And again, remember, in the video that you sent me, you were releasing at 0.6 to 0.65, and you were throwing about the same time. And so you're throwing harder in this video. Funny enough, we actually slowed down your transfer a little bit. That's because we were working on stuff. What's the fastest pop time that you've ever had? Do you know?
It was in the 1.9s somewhere.
Somewhere
Not sure exactly, but like higher 1.9s. So.
Yeah. Boom. Heel down 1.9. There it is. Yeah. Right? And that's probably right when we said.
Always sped it up.
Let's turn it back on. So now we got a 0.61 release. Now we're talking. Yeah. Right? And now.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro.
It's good.
That's really good, right? Yeah. 186, dude. Yeah. That was smooth. Let's look at it again. That's right on impact. You can see it flash, hit the glove right there. And then boom, we're down at 0.19. look at you get your full separation on the front side, right when you land on that left foot, right? And this is actually another thing that we can talk about a little bit more too, is potentially landing a little bit more on flat on the foot rather than like inside.
I see that, yeah.
Because basically, like, if we land on the inside, this knee comes in a little bit, and so like if we can land flat, then basically it helps us block a little bit better. Yeah, you can see this knee is a little bit in, and then it ends up flattening and straightening out. But yeah, 0.61 to 186, bro.
Yeah.
That's legit. That's where, again, we got to be okay making trade-offs where we'll go a little slower on the feet for a second, a little slower on the transfer to get the balance on the throw, and then we'll put it all back together. It's 0.59.
Yeah.
Like that's legit, dude. That's a short hop. It's a short hop, 189. And so if you throw that in the air and it doesn't hit the ground and slow down, right?
Yeah.
Probably another 187-ish. Yeah. Heel down at 19. Great stretch. 0.6. 4 release. 188. 186, 188, 189. That's 3 in a row, sub 19, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just hit 3 in a row, sub 19. Dude, that's great, Dolan.
That felt really good.
It looks really, really solid. Let's get a few takeaways, dude. What's the big thing that you learned?
Definitely the separation with the, right as I transfer more in the middle of the body and then get that separation with both my arms and my shoulders.
Yeah.
Mainly my front side, and then definitely balance. I feel like that was definitely helped me a lot stay online. Like most of my balls, like even my misses, they're either up or low. They weren't really like sideways much.
Yeah.
So that helped me just stay online and through the ball, which probably gave me better backspin and run on it.
Yeah.
And then even I could have my right foot be a little slower.
Yeah.
Just to still get it moving good, and as it showed, it was still a good pop time.
Yeah.
So.
And I do think too, one other thing, like as we think about the drills that you should do as you continue moving home, I think that knee being in, I think that is really like a big key to your balance, because now as I'm thinking back, right, a lot of times when you would struggle holding the follow through, which way would you fall?
That way.
To your right.
Yeah.
Which makes sense if this
my
is
knees collapsing
over there,
yeah.
right? And so like, but basically it's like, let's just really try to land with your foot flat. Like that's literally the drill. Is like focus on getting your foot flat into the ground rather than on the edge, because then that immediately straightens your knee out. And then if you can do that, then that follow through, I bet you can hold that a lot more.
That's another super easy fix.
Super easy fix, right? And then it's like, well, you get that, then I don't know, maybe we touch a 179. Like a 1799 isn't out of the question, right? Especially as you get your arm back even more, because like Patrick Bailey, right? He's about a 0.58 transfer and he'll throw 173. 173, dude. That's like bottom half of 1.7, and the big difference there is he's just throwing harder, right? So as your arm gets healthy and then you can throw smooth and hard, then it's like you keep that same transfer. Like you could totally throw 1.799, break a 1.8.
That'd be sick.
That's a Division I. That's a pro level pop time, right?
Felt really good.
Nice job. If coach sees this and they're like, hey, I want that kid on my team, where should they go to contact you?
My Twitter, which is at DolanMayer2026.
There you go.